Are books a form of media, true or false? How many say true?
True.
How many say, okay, how many say false?
True.
John, you have to keep your eyes on these people,
My goodness, I
right?
gotta kid all these people?
Yes, good plenty came in to give up. Okay, the answer is true. Books are a form of media.
You did not lie.
Okay, but that was the sample. That was the sample. That was the sample. So, all right, ready?
Shut up. I want the pen, Jason.
All right, ready? You guys ready? Okay, first question. How much media does the average teenager use a day? 3.5 hours, 9.5 hours, or 7.5 hours? How many? Okay, shh. How many say 3.5? Raise your hand. How many of you can't? One or the other. How many of you say 9.5? How many say 7.5? 7.5 of the winners. Seven. That's a lot of media a day. That's like more than almost an entire work day that you guys are exposed to media.
Sorry, Morgan. Can I give you one?
I said at least 7.5 hours. Right, it is average. And you don't give me a break, Harmony. You don't read all day to school.
No.
Okay? Alright, next question. The amount of text messages a person uses after the age of 18 drops by almost 50%, drops by almost 10%, increases by 25%. How many say drops by 50%? Dylan, you're the winner. Dylan and Reed. The amount, listen guys, the amount of text messages people that are over 18 uses drops by half.
Hey, y'all text way too much.
Alright, next question. The top artist on Billboard's Hot 100 as of yesterday. Eminem, Justin Bieber, or Lady Gaga. Okay. How many say Eminem? How many say Eminem? How many say Bieber?
Lady Gaga, my idol.
How many say Lady Gaga?
Let's go with Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Yes!
Bieber had the #1 album. Lady Gaga had the #1 song.
No, you didn't. You said I did too.
No, you didn't.
She's got the newest song out.
Alright, you ready? Next question. What percentage of homes have at least 4 televisions? 30%, 50%, 20%, or 60%? How many say 60%?
How many say what?
60?
Oh.
How many say 20? How many say 50?
Did you already say 60?
Yeah, 60 answered first. How many say 30%?
Wait, can I take down to 60?
Yeah. Okay, how many say 30? It's 30%. Why do people text me during youth group?
Because it's fun not to think.
Okay, you ready?
Do I get the airhead for that?
Next question. Media is defined as medium of cultivation. I don't know. How do you say that word, Dylan? How do you say the C word there? Conveyance. An expression.
Okay, to convey it.
To convey it. I understand, Dylan. Thank you for your expertise.
Good job.
Media is defined as that, the middle coat of the wall of blood or lymph vessel consisting chiefly of circular muscle fibers, or both. How many say first one? How many say the second one? How many say both? Both has it.
He's lying, don't listen to him.
That's what Merriam said. Just record to Merriam. Merriam and Webster, they go way back in the hood. Okay, if you have at least, guys, if you have at least 3 airheads, raise your hand.
I have one.
I got two.
Okay. All right.
I have 7.
We good, John?
Yeah, baby, gun.
Are you serious?
No, how many airheads do you have?
Like, he's won every time, and I keep beating him every time.
I'm on my third.
The most, alright, this is Chris. I'm gonna need you on this one.
Oh, I got it.
You're gonna get this wrong.
The most used right now or in
The
history?
most used right now. The most used video game consoles, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, or Nintendo Wii. How many say Wii?
Me? No.
How many say Xbox 360? How many say PlayStation 3?
I voted for Xbox. Sorry.
How many say PlayStation 2? How many say Xbox 360? Xbox 360.
I win the.
I can't open this.
Alright, hey, Chris, guess what number 2 was? PlayStation 2.
Because they're already on broken.
PlayStation 3 didn't even make the top 10.
Because it's so expensive and PlayStation 2.
Yo.
But you threw me off because I thought it was Xbox 360. Yes.
Alright. The last 40 years, social networking, that's Facebook, Twitter, some of you guys may remember MySpace. The last 4 years, social networking usage has stayed the same, increased by 20%, increased by 50%, increased by 75%. How many say 75? No, social networking is not. How many say 50? 50's have it.
Yeah.
Yep, 50 said.
I'm still waiting for air.
I take it. Me too. Did you get it?
How we doing on candy, John? We alright?
We're getting down to the left.
Did we get 3 more
This is all we got. We got.
Here, there's some more in there. Some more than snack. Two lots on that. Alright, next question. The average teenager prefers what type of media? iPod, laptop, cell phone, or television? How many say iPod? Raise their hand. Really? Just how many say iPod? Just 3 of you? 4? What is it, Harmony? In or you out? Okay, how many say laptop? Really? How many say cell phone?
I do.
How many say television? Are you serious?
Your phone's
No, did you already say something else? Nobody gets candy this question.
What? Hey.
Did you
That's not true. I hate watching
You
TV.
should just put television for the day.
Blue.
When teenagers are asked, what would you rather do? Talk on the phone or play with your cell phone, play with your laptop? They always say, I'd rather watch TV. Okay, next question. This is a good one. What percentage of teenagers have some type of clothing with alcohol advertising on it?
Where?
Anywhere. There's 5 to 9%, 11 to 20%, 31 to 51%, 21 to 27%.
31 to
How
51.
many say 31 to 51? How many say 21 to 27? How many say 11 to 20?
Hey, 11 to 28, 29, and 30.
I,
And 10.
and you done. How many say 11 to 20? 11 to 20 has it.
I did.
Raise your hand to 11 to 20. Lindsay did.
Callie.
Callie did. I don't know if Ethan did. You really?
Yeah. Let's do one like 10 times.
Michael did.
Cheater.
Turn around.
We did it. I didn't shake that.
It's like, oh, she's out of track.
Okay, next one.
Take it.
Teenagers
U.S.
from what country is the biggest couch potatoes? India, China, and Russia.
No.
U.S., UK, Canada. South Africa, Venezuela, and Indonesia. Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia. How many say U.S.? How many say South Africa?
We know it's not Iraq.
You guys are all wrong. South Africa.
Oh,
No, y'all have to.
South Africa wins well.
Cherry.
Alright, this is the last question. The first flat screen TV was invented in 94, 84, 74, 64. How many say 94? How many say 84? Flat screen. Plasma television. Flat screen plasma television. Okay, 94. How many say 94? How many say 84? How many say 74? Anybody say 64?
Oh, I'm gonna go board.
64, raise your hand. One. Are you jumping on the bandwagon? Yes. 64.